guys out here today. April 16th, 17th, I think. And had a lot of rain recently, but we had some warmer temperatures. We'll see if we can catch us some muddy water pre-spawn bass. This lake got some pretty good fish in it, so hopefully we'll go up towards the upper end and see if we can hit some of these shallow flats and hopefully catch a couple big bass. So let's get at it. Black and blue trailer. Water's really muddy, really dark. I don't know how well you can see it. But, we've had a lot of rain. And I've got about maybe 6 inches of visibility. So let's get to it, see if we can get one. They're been a little bit ridiculous around here. The past couple weeks we've had some good floods in the river. River's all blown out right now. I come out here to the old home lake. We get into a couple big ones. This lake don't have a lot of numbers. It's not a very big lake, but it does have a lot of good solid fish in it. So what I'm going to try to key on is finding either some timber that comes down into the water or rocks. Usually, if I can find like an isolated rock, I can get fish. But we'll see if we can maybe put a pattern together yet. Water temperatures, it's probably 65, is what it's showing here. So, you know, it's warmed up. I fished a tournament this past weekend, and the water was 56 to 58. We had 80 degrees last couple of days, so it's really warmed the temperature up. So we're going to see where these fish are loading up at. Hopefully we can get a couple big ones. Fishing with some braid today. Fished some pretty heavy stuff. I hope to get one. Pretty deep little ledge right here, but then it goes right up into this shallow flat where it's cut back in. So I'm just kind of easing my way up. Looking for any isolated cover, anything that could potentially hold one. It's a tough lake to fish. I mean, it's pretty pretty deep ledges. So that's why a lot of people don't like it. It can be a little bit of a chore to fish sometimes. I mean, it's got great quality fish and a lot of small fish, so you don't really catch a lot in between. Intimidate you, that's for sure. I feel like that's what a lot of people do. On this muddy water. But them bass are still here. They still eat. Love this lake, it's peaceful. Don't get a lot of boat traffic. Like I said, it's a small lake, but I've caught some 8-pounders, 7-pounders out of here. Phenomenal for a high. Or at least my area anyway. area. Right there's what we're talking about. Look at that right there. That's the old spot lock. Boy, he sucked that right up. We're on the edge of that log. It's hard to get a good hook set. Look at that. Huh? That's a good one. Choked it right up there. Let's see if she weighs. And then we'll get her right back in the water. Four pounds, 9 ounces. That's what we like to see right there. If we can just get them like that on tournament day, be a good one. Let's get her back in the water here. That's what we like. That's what we like. Like I said, don't let that mud scare you. A lot of people do. And they're like, that place is so muddy, it's blown out, I don't want to go fish it. But it shows you right there, you fish close, you fish tight. Black and blue in muddy water shows up. I mean, it silhouettes good against that light brown. So this is what I always throw. As you can see, it works. The water's so muddy, it looks like you can almost walk across here. But we got a good one. About 30 yards from a cove. You find them like that, you find a lot of bass. That's what they're doing. They're staging up to move back. They're not in the coves. They're on the outside perimeter of them. That one had me a little bit scared, to be honest. Like I said, when I set the hook, she'd already went around the backside of that little stump. Right there. My line was around it when I set the hook. I thought she had me tied up. She hit it hard. Here at this lake, you either catch a sack full of big ones, or you catch a sack full of small ones. The in-betweens are kind of not there. See if we can put together a pattern. I was kind of fishing this brook about these jigs I get. It's got a rage tail crawl on the back of it. And these are a 3/8 ounce football head. What I do is I order my jig heads off of Lure Parts Online, and then I order the tarantula hole-in-one skirts, and I buy them in bulk, and that way I can use skirts on whatever that I may need to replace a skirt on. Ah, he hit it. He's there. Just kind of slowly bouncing. Weatherman said it's not supposed to rain until this evening. There he is. Either big or small. He just picked it up and started swimming with it. The old black and blue jig with that rage tail claw does the trick. There's not a time I don't go out that I don't have a black and blue jig tied on a rod. I may not fish it, but I always got one tied on and on the deck. Yeah, that one he didn't really hit it. I just raised up and I felt pressure. Then I could feel it swimming. Watch your own door. Tell you what, this is definitely a fun time to fish, that's for sure. Definitely a fun time to fish. This weekend we got turkey season, so I'm hoping to get out and get some footage. Some turkeys. You can just see how faint I'm just bouncing at, moving at. they're more out towards the front of the cove, open. Like I said though, I could be wrong. Put 2 in a boat on a 50-yard stretch. Gotta get one. Oh, spinner bait. Oh, baby. Man, he killed that thing too. Dang it. Keep after it. He gagged on that spinnerbait. He ate that whole thing. There we go. That's another good one. That's about the size of the other one I lost. Let's see what he weighs. Two, 215. So there's 3. We'll take it. That's what we liked it, man. He nailed the crap out of this one. Yeah, good fish. Pretty collar. Pretty aggressive. Let's get him back in the water. Anytime there's a lot of wind, sun, and clouds, these spinner baits really work pretty good. It breaks up the ripples on top. It really makes the blade stand out, sparkle. It's a good jerk bait weather too.